And as the temperatures drop and our energy bills start to creep up, you might be thinking, I need to find a way to save money. I think we're thinking that almost every day, particularly now. Our next guest can help us do just that.
Oh yeah, joining us now are Tom and Tim with Custom Solar Solutions. Gentlemen, welcome back. Let's talk about 2026 and what we should be thinking about as far as solar goes this year.
Well, first, Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys survived Snowmageddon number 2.
We're
Yes.
here.
Yeah, I think there's really two things from my perspective that we're going to focus on this year, and it's really peace of mind, or resiliency, if you will, and then the affordability side of it. And I'll give you a quick one example. This weekend, near and dear to everyone's heart, and we're still feeling the freeze. It was amazing to me how many people were scrambling last minute for generators. And then they'd scramble, oh my God, I need gas, so I got to go get gas. Or I've already got a generator, but I haven't used it in 2 years, so does it work? And am I maintaining it? And versus with solar and battery storage, I was able, with my phone, with my app on my phone here, on Saturday morning, I literally had tapped one button to make sure that the system fully charged the batteries to get prepared for the storm and a potential outage. And then yesterday, when everything was over, I hit the button again and it went back to full solar supply. So that is peace of mind in my mind, and being able to produce your own power and have it stored, for whenever you need it. And then number 2, on the affordability, a lot of people might not know this, but 2025, nationally, all the new power generation, 82% was from solar and battery storage. That's expected to continue for the next couple of years. And then for the first time, with all the things going on, geopolitics, politics, and everything else, it's quicker and cheaper to get your battery for storage, your solar and battery storage, installed over coal, gas, nuclear, oil. So solar's here to stay. And it definitely provides you a heck of an opportunity, an alternative to everything else you're dealing with.
It sure is here to stay. We love having you on because we always learn new things. And Tim, we're going to bring you in here as we kind of unpack a little bit of what we just talked about with battery storage and with solar. What are you seeing in terms of the savings? Because we're all watching right now thinking, how can we really save using solar power?
Oh, I mean, it's been substantial. When I was first talking to Tom's team about the install, they were promising, 90% savings on my bills. I'm like, okay, maybe. But then I actually got the bills in, and sure enough, that was actually true. We've been able to shift all of our power usage to the off-peak times when it's lowest and cheapest price to get. And then using the batteries, we basically time travel and bring that power throughout the house during the day. And we were like, as I speak right now, my house is at home. All the HVACs are going full steam at the moment.
Beautiful.
And that's all running off of batteries and the solar power system that Tom and his team installed.
Past you taking care of future you is what we call it.
Exactly.
Yes.
Now there are a few solar options out there. Why is Custom Solar Solutions the way to go if you're choosing solar?
I mean, when I was looking for various options, I got a lot of kind of half-effort sort of solutions proposed to me. Hey, we'll cover a couple appliances, some things here and there.
Sure.
Nobody else really got the point that I wanted the whole home covered. I didn't want to have to worry about, what stuff was going to be on or off during a storm. I didn't have to worry about, I can't turn on that appliance because it's going to cost me too much. It's just one system in the house.
Yeah.
And there, lights are on at all times. That's the big thing.
That's what you want.
Now, had you done your research ahead of time? Because custom solar is the place to go, right? So when you guys were collaborating with one another, what was this dialogue like? Did you have to be kind of talked into, or you're like, I am all ears about this?
Oh, no. I mean, I'd done a lot of research on kind of the solar options that were out there, both the systems for the solar panels themselves, batteries, the inverters, things like that. Our house is a pretty unique situation. We have a 50-plus-year-old home, has a slate roof on it. That's really hard to put stuff onto.
Tom's nodding, yes.
And these are 50-year-old slate tiles that just crumble sometimes if you touch them. And Tom's team and the roofers that we use, put it in like it was always there.
Incredible.
And it really, it brought to life what I had researched. And thought up and dreamed up in my head and made it a reality.
That's great. Before we go, I want to talk about actual numbers here. Let's talk about before solar, those bills, and after solar, what those bills look like and kind of the comparison.
I mean, huge savings in particular. Again, being able to move all that power to the very super off-peak rates.
Yeah.
and to be able to, isolate those things away from the billing. We're looking at, again, a 90% savings, going from, in our case, several thousand dollars per month. I think our highest bill was close to $3,000 from Georgia Power. And,
Yeah.
With rates rising and increasing, that's going to become a more substantial savings over time for us too.
Yeah.
So, really quick payback period for this kind of investment. But I think for us, like the immediate peace of mind of having continuous power at all times, having it cheaply as well, is just, immediate, like, I've reached my
Incredible.
happiness.
Yeah, there you
Tim,
go.
what a
I'll get payback later.
testimonial. Thank you so much for being here. It's so helpful to hear it in real time. Tom, as usual, thank you so much for what you're doing to help everyone save that money. You guys, and if you're interested in solar energy from a locally owned and operated business, check out Custom Solar Solutions. All their information is right there on the screen. And please be sure to visit CustomSolarSolutions.com.
Again, right now,